Hello and welcome back to Loquitur Gaming. I'm continuing on playing Gloomhaven. So I retired my Spellweaver at the end of the last episode, and we opened up the Beast Tyrant as a new possible class, and I decided to play the new class that was open, even though I had a choice from all the other starting classes, at least that's my understanding, and the new one, the Beast Tyrant. I took some time to paint up the minis. I haven't put the final touches and varnish and stuff on them yet, but I wanted to get playing because the Beast Tyrant comes with two minis because the Beast Tyrant has a permanent bear summon with a move of 3 and attack of 2, and he will go like any other summon before the Beast Tyrant goes, but he also has some command cards that can command the bear to do things. Because I retired a character, I also opened up the Town Records book and read some story, and we have to stop reading the story until we get to Gloomhaven Prosperity level 3. So that's the Town Records book. I have not chosen a career goal yet for the Beast Tyrant. I figured we could do that on the video here. So I'm going to shuffle up the career goals deck. Ooh, and I think you deal 2 or draw 2 and pick 1. Summon items, monster movement. When a character is created, dealt 2 random personal quest cards and chooses 1 to keep. It's amazing some of the little things you remember and some of the other little and big things you don't. So we'll take the top 2 and we'll look at the first one. Finding the cure. At first it was just a cough, one of your neighbors keeping you up at night, but then it spread and got worse. Blood boils and death. The elder says a cure can be found deep inside the Dagger Forest. The forest imps know the way. If you can gather enough of their essence, you may be able to find the way yourself. Kill 8 forest imps, then unlock Forgotten Grove, scenario 59, and follow it to a conclusion. Open envelope X. Ooh, that's the mysterious X envelope, which I think there was something special from the last Kickstarter that got added. Elemental samples. The world is such a fascinating place, especially in the area surrounding Gloomhaven. So many intriguing phenomena, so many fruitful samples to collect. The place is so dangerous, though, it's likely best to find some help. Complete a scenario in each of the following areas: Gloomhaven, Dagger Forest, Lingering Swamp, Watcher Mountains, Copperneck Mountains, and Misty Sea. I think we will do this elemental samples one. Kill 8 forest imps inside the Dagger Forest, although this is an open envelope X. I kind of want to see more character classes, so I'm going to do the elemental samples one, even though now I'm intrigued on what's inside envelope X. All right, so, oh, you know what? I have not thought of a name for my Beast Tyrant either. What was the name of the, I'll name it after this scenario. I have a strong feeling that Clegane the Cragheart is also going to retire this scenario, and I chose this scenario for that particular reason, because he needs to kill 2 more either living spirits, living bones, or living corpse, I think. So living bones, living corpse, or living spirit, yeah. So I chose scenario 6, and it's still on my list that I have here of scenarios that are open. The Decaying Crypt. It doesn't have any requirements, so it doesn't say that if I have completed something else that this scenario is no longer available. And it has living bones, living corpse, and living spirits in it. So our aim is going to be to have Clegane kill 2 of those so that he can retire. So this is also not linked to anything. Our Beast Tyrant here, our prosperity level for Gloomhaven is 2, so he's starting at level 2. And for the level up, I took a replace with a +1 card. And he got a free perk also because he's in the line of someone else that has retired. So he's getting, I also removed 2 -1 cards from his attack modifier deck. I have read ahead a little bit, and the scenario calls for 3 curse cards to get added, so I'll just add his now. And Clegane gave 10 gold to the Sanctuary to get 2 blessings, so we've got 2 blessings and 3 curses going in here. So the goal here is to reveal this tile and then kill all enemies that have been revealed. I think we're going to go around this way and just not reveal these doors over here. There's like an extra piece of rubble in the way if we go this way instead of that way. There's some poison and damage traps here. So this scenario, I've set it to level 2 because we have a level 2 Beast Tyrant, a level 5 Cragheart is 7, cut in half is 3.5, and then cut in half again is 175 rounded up to 2. So I did also have to add to the deck some event cards, the city events and the road events from having the Spellweaver retire and having the Beast Tyrant come in. We added events 41. I bought leather armor and a minor stamina potion and then saved some gold for the Beast Tyrant to get some more items hopefully here pretty soon. I'm 1 tick away from becoming prosperity level 3, which will open up more stuff in the Gloomhaven shop. So I think we'll just go ahead and get started with the city event that's on the front. You're walking home late at night when you hear some suspicious sounds coming from a nearby garden. You move to investigate, and a shadowy figure bolts in the opposite direction, carrying an armful of vegetables. Option A, give chase. Thieves must be brought to justice. Option B, the thief had the right idea. Grab some vegetables for yourself. You hear some suspicious sounds coming from a nearby garden. I think that's going to hurt our reputation, and I'm going towards the +10 rep to unlock another thing. I can't remember what unlocks, but something does. So we'll give chase. Option A. The figure, overburdened with vegetables, is no match for your speed. You quickly run him down and deliver him to the city guard. Thankfully, very little of the produce was damaged in the pursuit, and you're able to return it to the owner of the garden. Gain 1 reputation. So let me get our party sheet. That takes us to +9. So close. And this one is we're done with this one card. Okay, road event from the front of the deck. Heading out a little late, aren't you? The guard at the wall looks at you passively. You grunt in response and head through the opened gate. Nobody's going to go looking for your corpse if you don't return, the guard shouts at your back. Doesn't he realize who we are, what we've done already? You ended up embarking out on the road much later than you had hoped. Events in town saw to that, but as dusk settles on the horizon, you feel confident that you're up to any threat you might face. And then begins the howling of wolves, vicious, foul beasts. And judging from their sounds, they seem to be getting closer. Run from the howling to safety. Let the wolves come. I don't think I can afford to start wounded since I'm going to have some curses. So let's run from the howling to safety. Well, I get some experience, though, from letting the wolves come. Now let's run option A. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, we'll run. You pick up and run as fast as you can through the underbrush and away from the ominous sounds. They seem to be receding as you stumble headlong into some sort of thicket filled with sticky spines. Uh-oh. You pull yourself out, but not before your skin is pierced in numerous places and becomes inflamed. Best to avoid this plant in the future. I'll start the scenario with poison, and this does not get discarded. That's card number 1. Okay. Poison and poison. I wonder. I don't think they're affected by conditions, right? I don't think summons can get affected by conditions. Let's shuffle and deal some battle goals, but we'll read the intro before I actually pick battle goals. One, 2, 2. All right. Just keep those out of the way. Scenario 6, the Decaying Crypt. I guess I will have to look on the map where this is for that career goal, because I don't really remember from when I put the sticker on a long time ago. What is life without a little bit of intrigue? The cultists have clearly marked this crypt as a spot of trouble for them. Perhaps clearing the place out will put you in their good graces, or maybe you're just hoping to find a big stash of treasure untouched by looters' hands. There is a treasure chest here. Once you arrive, the smell makes you regret your decision more than anything else. It's not the fact that you've had it up. Wait a minute. It's not the fact that you've had it about up to here with exploring old decrepit ruins. It's not the undead horrors shambling and moaning in the shadows. It's the smell. The smell of death and soullessness and rotting flesh. Special rules. Add 3 curse cards to each character's attack modifier deck as a scenario effect. I've got Living Bones, Elite. Got an Elite Living Corpse here, Normal Living Corpse, and Normal Living Bones for 2 characters. Got some Rubble. And we start kind of in an interesting spot on this map. Okay, we'll put that down on the trusty floor. All right, so I started the Beast Tyrant and his bear on this side of the board because the Living Corpse is kind of slow, so I might be able to work on this before this guy even gets over. There wasn't a place I could put the bear. I didn't think that would, when he activates, would have him go towards this guy, so maybe just have him take that guy out. At level 2, we're not talking about a lot of hit points on these guys. The Living Bones has 5. Living Corpse has 13, and the Normal Living Corpse has 9. So what do we got here? We got Zealot. Have 3 or fewer total cards in your hand in the scenario. Die Hard. Never allow your current hit point value to drop below half your maximum hit points. Well, since we think we're retiring anyway, let's try to be a Die Hard. Aggressor. Have 1 or more monsters present on the map at the beginning of every round during the scenario. Hoarder. Loot 5 or more money tokens during the scenario. We'll try for that one. Is that everything? I feel like it is. 15 minutes in, and we're ready to go. Coming in with poison is not my favorite thing that has happened today. So what's Clegane going to do? This guy starts with 1 movement, could get a +1. Let's start with the new guy first. If he moves up here, he has attack 2. Living Bones has shield 1 and 5 hit points. Fairly new modifier deck. I don't want to do that attack 5 and lose the card already. We could get another attack 2 on with the bear. Attack 4 with the bear. Make sure the Living Bones is gone. Oh no, we should do this attack 4 to get strengthened for next round. So that's the bear. He will move on his own here to the closest target. So then what do we do on the bottom? I could swap the position of any 2 enemies. I wonder if I... Living Bones, they move a lot. Maybe I should save that. So we're looking for a card on the bottom. Move 3, push 2. Attack 1, range 4, target 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's on the top, though. I've got attack 1, range 4, and disarm. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's also on the top. Use your brain. We need a card on the bottom. Maybe I just move. Move 3, shield 1, affect 1 adjacent ally. That's an attack 4, though, for the bear. Hopefully we don't need to heal oneself yet. Let's do... Let's do this card just as a basic movement card. I guess I could heal the poison off. Do I have a heal for myself? But that's on the top. Okay. The bear has 12 hit points and the Beast Tyrant has 7. So he's going over there. If he moves up, it's going to be a lot of... Do I have Dirt Tornado? It's not a lot of attack, but it is some good... what am I trying to say? Some good conditions, because it'll put muddle on him. I can move up and put on Retaliate, because I know I'm going to get attacked. Move 2. Oh, let's do this ranged attack. That'll affect all adjacent enemies as well. Okay. It's been a couple weeks to get back into the groove of the Gloomhaven. So we don't have any living... Oops, this is Living Spirit deck. No living spirits in this room, just corpses and skeletons. So the living corpse. It's going to go at 32, attack +2. Push 1, living corpse suffers 1 damage. And Let's see where these living bones end up. I don't like that attack +2. That means he's coming in with an attack 6 right out of the gate. I do get a +5 for melee. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. That was stupid. I should have loaded up on something. Well, that's 13, I guess. I won't be able to do 13 in one turn. Living Bones is going at 20. Move -2. Attack +0. Heal 2 self. Okay. So, Bear Tyrant is first. His bear moves first. Closest enemy is Living Bones. What's his movement? I guess shortest. That's right. He's got an attack 2. +1 is 3. The Living Bones has a shield of 1. That's 5, so it's 2 damage. Then I'm going to do the top of this card here. So it's a command card, which means that it's going to be the bear that does the action that's there. He's commanding the bear with this. So it's an attack 4, strengthen himself. Well, now I'm confused. Do they get impacted by conditions or not? So does the bear have poison? I'm going to look this up. I'll be back. I'm going to throw in a cut. So it looks like summons can have conditions. So I'm guessing that... Oh, no, wait. The bear was summoned at the beginning of the scenario, right? At the beginning of each scenario, the Beast Tyrant immediately summons his bear. So the bear wasn't there to fall into the thorny bush thingy. So he will be strengthened. How am I going to remember this? Is here. But we got to do the attack 4, and we're going to get an experience point. So attack 4, curse. Well, we got it out of the way, I guess. That's not good, though, because now I thought this guy was going to be dead. He's going to heal himself. Let's move -2, so we can only move 1. Because these guys want to target multiple enemies. So this card I'm going to use for basic movement. So we'll just move there. So all of these guys are going to move 1. So it's now the Living Bones' turn. So this Living Bones is 4. They don't have range. So he will move 1. Does nothing. This one is 5. He cannot move to get into a place where he can attack more than 1 because he has target 2. And it's attack +0. His base attack is 2. So he's going to attack the bear. 0, +1 is 3. And then heal 2. This guy will move 1. Too far to attack. Okay, so now it's Clegane's turn. We chose attack 3 at range 3. And the move 2, retaliate 1 almost doesn't make a whole lot of sense now. So I will attack 3 at range 3 on this living corpse. I'm just going to shuffle this real quick again. So attack 3. Oh. Getting them out of the way early, I guess. But these two guys will suffer a damage each. That's 4 and 8. So that was this card. That's going to be in the way. And now I have this move 2. I almost don't want to move at all, because then the living corpses won't get an attack in. They both just shamble forward 1 and suffer a damage. He's 4, he's 3. Okay, next round. That has to be shuffled. Luck's got to change. 2 curses coming out. All right, Bear, you're strengthened and you've got a 5 hit point guy in front of you. Do this attack 4 on the top. And now we're back down to, what do we do as a bottom card? Swap the position of any 2 enemies. Does that do anything for me right now? It doesn't look like it. Oh, actually, he's going to attack first. He's going to activate first. That'll use up his strengthened. So we might get away with this attack 2 on the bottom. Commanding the bear for that. And then maybe we do an attack from the Beast Tyrant himself. I keep wanting to say Bear Tyrant. I could target 3. We'll save that. We're going to go with that setup. All right. Clegane's got to move 1, attack 4. We use the Skullbane Axe to go with that. Coming at an attack 9. And our goggles probably, so we hopefully don't get a... I mean, hopefully we only get 1 curse, so now we need a bottom card. Loot 1. +1 to all ranged. Move 2, all adjacent allies and enemies suffer a damage. Oh, move 2, heal 1. Attack 1. That doesn't heal himself, though. But I could get the poison off of the Beast Tyrant. No heal on the bottom. Yeah, because we're going so fast, I want to get this high initiative card out of the way. So 1923, the living bones are going to go at 45 with like a normal thing. And 71. Oh, he wants to poison. Living corpses are going to poison. Still moving at 1. Depending on if I take this guy out, but these guys are going to move a lot. Let's get some work done here first. So 19. Move 1, attack 4. That's 9 with the goggles. We got to do 13, and then another attack 1. We'll do kinetic assault first. So it's move 1. We'll move up here. Attack 4. I'm going to use the Skullbane Axe to make it attack 9, and the goggles. I've said it a couple times already. For an advantage. So we're at attack 9 with an advantage. We draw 2. Opposite ends of the world. Good thing I used the goggles. Well, that's more than enough to take corpse out. Drop a coin. So now we've got to move to heal 1, attack 1. Will's Living Bones coming in with an attack 2. The point was to stay next to the Beast Tyrant, though. Oh, I know what I could do. I can move here onto the rubble. It just costs 2 to move there. This guy can only move 1. He won't quite get here. Okay. So move 2. Heal 1 affects all adjacent allies. Heal here. Take poison off here. Attack 1 on this skeleton here. Okay. Man, this has been an interesting shuffle that I did. All special cards on this side. 45, 71. Okay, so we go over here. Summons act first. He's already adjacent. He's strengthened. It's an attack 2. So we will draw 2 cards because he's strengthened, right? That's an advantage. Yep. I'll tell you what, that's 4 out of the 6 gone already, though. So that's just 2 damage, but he has a shield, so that's 1. Oh, and I should have kept that. Should have kept that attack 4. Well, okay, we've got an attack 2 on the bottom here for our bear. Oh, the strengthened is gone, though, because the bear has had his next turn. So attack 2, plus 2 is 4. Minus 1 for the shield is 3 damage, takes it to 4. That's this card plus an experience point. I should have used the nature while I had it. Attack 1, range 4, disarm. I think I'm just going to try to take him out, though. Either way, it's still 1 less living bones attacking. This living bones can get here to attack both of us. This one would go here to attack both of us. It's worth taking somebody out. Just not have to worry about him next time. I mean, it makes the disarm like almost pointless. But I hate to waste a big attack on someone that's just got 1 hit point left. So we'll go here. which that was just enough, actually. The attack 1 plus 1, he's got a shield of 1. It's down. So they get to go first. This guy would move here to attack 2 targets. He's got a movement of 3. We'll go with Clegane first. It's an attack of 2. Plus 1 is 3. So down to 15. Nope, 14 because we're poisoned. And then on the bear is 1. Now this guy, 2. Clegane first. Makes it 2 because of the poison, so that's down to 12. And on the Beast Tyrant himself, ends up being 0. Living Corpse takes, oh, who's his focus? Clegane had acted first at 19. Equidistance would be here, so he'll come this direction. All right. Took 2 guys out that turn. Oh, and Clegane took a special guy out with his Skullbane Axe, so that is his 6th, and he needs 7. So 1 more, and he gets to retire. I almost said require. That's gone. I almost feel like trying to figure out what's going to happen over here. So he's going to turn and bite at this guy. He's got 1 damage on him already. So that would be an attack 2. We've got 9 hit points left on our bear. Beast Tyrant himself has an attack 3 on the top. If I could command him to move to there. Do I have a move 3? I have a move 5. I could do this attack 2. This is fun. I like manipulating the bear. Move 3, shield 1, affect 1 adjacent ally. That's a big attack though. Do we have a heal? I already asked this question. Heal self, yes we do. We need to start swooping up some coinage on the Beast Tyrant. I think I like this combo here. Let's move over and swipe at 2 guys with the bear and attack 2. Going at 35. Who knows if they'll still be there. So what does that leave Clegane with? This guy should have some damage on him from the bear, so can we finish that guy off with something? Got an attack 3, immobilize. Then we move away from him, so he's attacking fewer people, assuming we go earlier than him. Might be a big assumption. I do like this move too. Yeah, let's do this combination. 29-35. That guy didn't get to attack anybody, so he didn't poison, and Clegane was already poisoned, so. Okay, the Living Bones, 25. Exactly what I said, if they go early. That's why I shouldn't say anything. 47, move +1 attack -1. So they now are Oh, that's the guy that's still alive. This is the one that got destroyed. They now are actually going to get in range to do something, but he won't have to move because the bear will be in front of him. So, living bones are first. And they still want to attack too. I hate that target too. This is a bummer. So this guy's the lowest standing number. So we'll go on Clegane first. Wow, that's 4. That's 8. Because of the poison. So on the bear, it's 3. Do some healing here. This guy will go on Clegane. We'll use the armor so it's at a disadvantage. Thank goodness. That makes it 2. And then on the Beast Tyrant, 2. Okay, the living bones have done their extreme amounts of damage. 29. Got this heal 4 at range 2. Do I heal the poison off myself with that? I don't have any more heals in here right now. We'll do the attack 3 on the living bones. Times 2 is 6. Minus 1 for the shield is 5. Okay, so it's actually gone. So that leaves me with the bottom of this card. I'll move to here, and then they both suffer a damage. Yep. Okay, now over here. The bear acts first. It's move 3. 1, 2, 3. No. This would, I don't just get to move it. This would be its focus. 1, 2. So he'll do an attack 2 on the living bones. And it has a shield. So that's 1. Now it is where I get to command. So I'll do the bottom down here. 1, 2, 3. That was a move 5, and we get an experience point. These aren't even like lost cards. Now I got an attack 2 in a little AoE pattern in front of the bear. It's another command card and another experience point. Just leave the cards off of here. So we'll go on the living bones first. Attack 2. Minus 1 is 1. The shield prevents anything further. Then on the living corpse is attack 2. Plus 1 is 3. So it takes him to 5. All right. Now it's the living corpse's turn. He doesn't need to move. Unfortunately, his focus is actually Clegane. I didn't think about that. But it's a -1, so he's coming in with an attack 2. Ooh. Nothing. A lot of special cards this game. That poison. So 6 hit points left on both the bear and the Cragheart. 5 on the Beast Tyrant. I didn't pick the coin up, I just pushed it down. That was helpful. Not a lot of hit points left on the bad guys, though. What do we got? This thing makes them suffer too. That goes so slow, though. It's all allies and enemies. Yeah, it's too bad. I think I'll just take a step back and shoot at somebody. And what do we got over here? The bear might take, well, it depends on who's lower in the initiative on who he's going to target, right? I think I'm going to have the bear heal itself this turn. And the Beast Tyrant itself will attack. Okay, Living Bones are going to go at 45 and a Living Corpse 91. So the bear will go after the Living Bones. So Clegane's going to use this card for basic movement to take a step back. Then he will attack 3 at range 3 on the Living Corpse. 3 plus 2 is 5, which is 10, which is more than 9. Last time I mathed. Where was he? Here. Okay. And I don't know. I have a heal 2. Nope. That poison, I think I'll use the healing potion just to get rid of it so that I can start actually using some other heal cards. Okay, initiative 20. The bear gets to go times 2. Chomps on some bones. Then, oh, this is a bummer. This would be a perfect time to basic move to swap up some, or to snatch up some coins. But I need to use this card to heal the bear. It's a command card for the bear to heal itself. And then we do nothing with the top of this card. And there's no healing here. So that's going to be the end of the round. Anything I can set up? No, not really. Clegane could move a lot because he has his move 6 card. 1, 2, 3, and then long rest to get his stuff back. Initiative doesn't really matter. It's just which card do I want to potentially have a chance at losing. Oh, I need to long rest though, so I get to pick. Doesn't really matter. And then here we're move on the top here and move here and pick up coin. I guess I could mine our stamina potion to get healing cards back before I move, or I mean before I rest, I should say. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I'm going to backtrack. Long resting will take the poison off. Yeah, long resting will take the poison off. Okay, first over here, I'm just going to move 2 to here. There's nothing for the bear to target, so I don't think it moves anywhere. No doors open. That was this card for his basic movement, but now I have a move. I can command the bear to move 2 and get an experience point. This is like an experience point engine over here. We'll go closer to the door. Now over here, I'm just going to move closer to the door. Next turn is going to be long rest, long rest. So we'll just take care of that now. Long rest gets rid of the poison. We get this stuff back. And we have to lose a card. Definitely not the healing card. Sentient growth, kinetic assault, no. Blunt force, no. Massive boulder, man, is it dirt tornado? I think it's dirt tornado. Now here's the real question. What do we lose on this side? Maybe the spirit swap card? Definitely not maul. Focused aggression seems pretty good because that's an attack for the beast tyrant himself. Need the heal card. Forceful swipe seems good. It's a lot of movement for the bear. Maybe this concentrated rage card. Disorienting roar. I think it's going to be concentrated rage. As much as I like the disarm. Oh, when they're all good cards, it's hard to decide. Okay, we want Clegane to go early, so the bear will move into the door. So we need to go earlier than the beast tyrant. You know what? But we need to heal ourselves. Shoot. Guess we could take a step forward and then a step back. What are we going to run into in here? Some slow moving guys. 1, 2. Maybe we just take one step forward and then heal ourselves. Might not make sense to use that super quick card yet. I definitely want to heal 4. Can move 2 and heal 1 to get another point of healing on the bear. Two, 3. What do the living spirits have for health? Not a lot, but they've got... Oh yes, not a lot. I can use my obstacle creating thing and just get rid of them. There's a move 3 for the Beast Tyrant himself, and then an attack 3. We've got really early initiative cards so far, which is nice. And I want to go after... where are they going to be? Here and here, regular movement of 1. So they both would be attacking my bear? Maybe I want to wait a turn. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Then I won't have range to hit them with my attack. I just don't want them to unload on the bear because they're going to be coming in with 7 possible damage, plus whatever comes out of the modifier deck. Here we go, muddle and immobilize all target enemies within range 2. Then they won't even move. The card I almost got rid of. Oh, but then then the bear's not even going to be in there. I don't have to be within range though for that. So let's see how this works out. I don't know if this is right. 1, 2, 3. All depends on what happens with their card, I guess. So 29 and 31. Clegane's going first. Oh, I'm stopping on the door anyway. I'm going to take a step forward here with this move 2. Then we get a heal 1. Just going to do that now. And attack 1. There's no adjacent enemies. So, okay, so the bottom of this card is done, but we got to reveal the room. So we need a normal and an elite. Just grab the same living corpses. Elite and normal, and you're going to get the +5 Skullbane Axe to your face, bro. And 2 normal living spirits. 1 and 2. And they are here and here. Okay, so the living spirits. Oh, they attack at range. They've got some decent movement. The living corpses going at 66. But they're going to end up not actually moving. Heal 4, range 2, he's going to heal himself. up to 10. Then I'm going to use my minor stamina potion. No, I'm not. I'm going to use my healing potion to bring myself up to 13. Okay, and that creates the natures, all the natures. Why did I want this card? I don't know, that was a dumb use of this. Well, wait, the bear has to go first. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll do the top of this card to muddle and immobilize all enemies within range 2. So both of these guys, I'm not going to worry about the muddle because they aren't going to be in range to attack anything. And it's another experience point for our experience point generating engine over here. Then I'll use the bottom of this card foolishly just to move up 2, I guess. That was a nice attack that I could have used in another way. All right. We go to the bad guys. Living Corpse's turn. Immobilize just goes away. And then the Living Spirits. So this is where it's going to be interesting. So move -1. So they're going to move 2, 1, 2. Yeah, because they're, oh wait, range -1. So they're going to have a range of 2. Not going to be within range because of those -1s. Thank goodness. I guess this guy could have gone 1, 2, but whatever. Yeah, it gets in the same distance because that one. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, we'll push that down. Now, clicking. Ooh. One, two, unstable upheaval. Could be a big attack, especially if I use minor power potion and the eagle eye goggles on it. Because of the nature that's out there. I think that's going to be the move. I'll use this move too with my boots to get there. That's using up a lot of quick initiative though. Oh, that's can help with the living spirits next time. Anything that gives me a shield on the bottom? Nope, nope, nope. It's a lot of fast initiative being used. Okay, bear. You're gonna go probably attack that elite. If Clegane's in front of you, then what? Do you have a push? I do. Move 3, push 2. Could push somebody onto a trap. Attack 1, range 4, target 3. That's the bottom of the card, though. I kind of need the Beast Tyrant to move. Should have bought him some boots. What was I thinking? Of course, if I'm going to be in position to do an attack against somebody, I could strengthen. And then... yeah, but he's probably not going to survive. That's 4, 6, 3. No, actually, this is probably a good idea just to make sure this elite gets taken out. Man, the little Beast Tyrant guy himself is kind of slow. That's what I'm going to do. $13, $23, living spirits, 33. Attack all enemies within range. Uh-oh. I'm going to shuffle this living corpse deck. Living spirits have a shield of 2, but no like status conditions or anything that they're going to put on anybody. Move -1, attack +1. So no movement and bigger attack. Going at 82. So 13 over here. We'll move 4 with Clegane. 1, 2, 3. Then I've got an attack 3 as a melee attack, using the nature to target. This will actually be a lost card. Target all enemies up 2 X's away, get 2 experience points for this card. So I'm going to use the minor power potion to make it an attack 4, and I'll use the Eagle Eye Goggles to give me advantage during the entire attack action, because it is 1 attack action. So now the question is who... I'm going to use the Skullbane Axe on this guy to try to take him out. So we'll go here, add an advantage, add an attack 4 on the elite guy. So with the 0. And that's standing number 4. He's got 9 hit points left. Now on this guy, we're going to use the Skullbane Axe, coming in at an attack 9 at an advantage. That's the second time that's happened. Well, there we go. Then we will have an official retirement again at the end of this episode for Clegane, who has taken out this guy. This guy's also within 2 hexes. At an advantage. An attack 4 times 2 is 8, and he has a shield of 2. They've only got 2 hit points. So the living spirit is taken out. Pretty sure the Skullbane Axis does not affect the entire attack action. It's one single attack, I think. Let's mark the 7th. Okay, so that was initiative 13. Oh, all adjacent allies suffer 2 damage. Shoot. So the bear is going to suffer 2. It is now the bear, or the what's this dude's name? The Beast Tyrant's turn. So the bear will take 1 step here, do an attack 2 on this guy. +1 is 3. It's going to take him to 7. Then we will do this attack 4 to strengthen himself, 1 experience point. So attack 4 +1 is 5, takes him to 12. Then he strengthens himself. Now we've got an attack 2. Too bad he couldn't have taken him out, because I could have used this as a basic movement for my actual dude. But now he's strengthened, so he's at an advantage, which is good because I drew the null. And Elite Living Corpse is gone. I'm just curious. I'm just going to take a peek. Was there a loot card in here? These are the cards I did not put in. You can command the bear to loot 1. That's coming into the deck, I'm thinking. So this living spirit, he has a range of 3. 1, 2, 3. He doesn't need to move. He's just going to target all enemies that's within range, and that's just Clegane. And it's an attack -1. So that gives him a base attack of 1. +1 is 2, so that's 11 hit points. All right, this needs to be shuffled. So I can see your Beast Tyrant. This could be a disadvantage with this guy if you're in one of those kind of scenarios where you want to like race to an objective or race to somewhere. Because I don't have a lot of like movement for the actual character himself. Okay, now what are we doing? I think I want this move 3. And the bear will move 3 up next to the living spirit and attack it. So that's a bottom card. Could give the bear a shield. Or an attack 2. Give it an attack 2. Then here, can move 2 with a retaliate. Move 1, attack 4. 2, 3. We go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll use the move 1, attack 4 just in case. So 35, 19, and the living spirit. 55, curse all enemies within range. No thanks. Gotta get rid of this guy. Okay, Clegane. Move 2, retaliate 1, 2. Experience point, and then also move 1, attack 4. Let's leave that up there for the retaliate. Let's get the experience point. Not really going to matter because he's retiring. Attack 4 and living spirit. Plus 2 is 6, which is enough to get through the shields. All right. Now there's nobody for the bear to target, to move. Shoot. That's an oversight. Strengthen will go away. I'm going to move 3, 1, 2, 3. Wish I had some boots. Poor planning on my part, and no attack for the bear. Next round. I think I'll use this card to move 2 with the Beast Tyrant. No. We'll use this card to move 2 with the Beast Tyrant, and then move 2 with the bear on the top of that card. And we'll just get a little closer to the door. We're not really setting anything up, so it doesn't matter. So we're going first here. We're going to use this card as basic movement. 1, 2. The bear doesn't target anything. Really wishing I had loot 1 at this point. Sorry, that was the wrong card. We're using this card, the bottom, for the Beast Tyrant himself. Top of this card is to move the bear to... Darn it. Got in the way, but we get an experience point. Now the question is, do we want 2 of these cards back? We've got 2 cards here. We're on 5 hit points. Or do we just long rest? I think we just long rest. Basic movement with Clegane and then nothing else. He can wait by the door for a turn. So he's going to play these cards, and we're long resting over here. So I'll just wait by the door for a turn. Doing nothing essentially, and then we're long resting over here. Does my summon heal? No, it's heal to self. Now we have to pick a card to lose. Probably Spirit Swap. I'm just, yeah. Yeah. So now we will change positions. We'll long rest over here and actually do some stuff over here. Move 5 and I think we actually move 3. Oh. Thought my son was coming to the door. What do we do on the top here? Actually, I don't think Spirit Swap should be the card because I want to move the bear. I think it's going to be Disorienting Roar is the card we lose. So then we do the top of this card for the bear. And he's long resting. Okay, so over here, the Living Bones is dead. Bear moves 2. 1, 2. And I'm only going to have the Beast Tyrant move 2 there to get a coin. Really going after this check mark and picking up money. I think actually I used my stamina potion to get those cards back. Long resting, we're going to get this back and this back. 2 hit points up to 13. What do we lose? I want Rock Slide because I think we can hurt these living spirits pretty good with this Rock Slide. I don't think we need Blunt Force. Okay, just that's the decision. So next round, man, I don't think the Beast Tyrant himself is going to get in there quick enough. But I will move him 3 again and move the bear 2. I think we just have Clegane go and start. The Beast Tyrant's got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's no way. There's no way. Do I just go after these coins to get to the 5? There's 3 enemies in there. Yeah, we'll try it. I could wait another turn, heal myself. Still got my heal card. Yeah, let's heal. I've also still got my stamina potion. We heal on the top and do what? That. So we're first over here. Command the bear to move 2. Get another experience point, up to 9. Move 3 ourselves. 1, 2, 3. Nothing with this card. Heal 4, nature, so up to 17 out of 18. Ready to bust through the door. So Clegane's got to go first, so we need fairly decently high over here. Whatever that means, fairly decently high. We use this card to move 2 with the Beast Tyrant. What can we do with the bear? Where's the bear going to get if the door's open? 1, 2, 3. Not far. It's like a piece of cardboard or something inside this sleeve. Shield 1, affect all summoned allies. Heal 4 self, we don't need to do that. Heal 1, affect all allies, don't really need to do that. We get attack 1 at range 4, just the bear's just not the focus of this turn. Going at 47. Unless we go slow enough that somebody rambles close enough to get hurt. So 47, 35. There, and there. We're 1, 2, 3 away from attacking somebody that we could hit with our Skullbane Axe, even. Nature doesn't help us with anything. So it's basic move and then kinetic assault attack. No, going at 19. So we're first over here, 19. Take a step and open this door. Sorry. Basic move from this card to take a step, and we're going to use our boots. So we've got 2 movement left. I'm going to forget, so I'm just going to put that there and then forget why I put it there. So we need an elite living spirit. I held on to the stand and threw the living spirit. Here, and 2 normal living corpses. Is that it? That's not for 2 players. Those are not for 2 players. That's it. So we have revealed tile M, and we just have to destroy all the revealed enemies. So we're not even worrying about this side of the board. 2 movement points left. A 1, 2. I don't even think we're going to move another one. Oh, we have to reveal actually what their cards are first. So he's going to move 2, so we might as well. Attack -1, that's okay. Living Spirit. Move +0, attack -1, targeting all enemies within range. His range is 4, which is basically going to be... Oh no, these guys won't be in there yet because they're just going at 33. These are tied. think we'll just stay there. We don't need to move another one. I'm going to move another one. Try to keep the living corpse over this direction. So then we get an attack 4. We might as well use the Skullbane Axe. And we use the goggles also. So we're coming in at an attack 8. Add an advantage because of the goggles. Wow. It's got 1 hit point left. I wasn't expecting him to survive that. So who's next? The living spirit is next. He's just going to attack here. Attack -1. So his base starts at 2. No, so he misses. Now, we could have... This is interesting. No, I want to move. Yeah, I want to move with the Beast Tyrant. So, yeah, we'll have the Beast Tyrant go first. So the bear would activate. This would be his closest. 1, 2, 3. He's not within range. So I'm going to use the bottom of this card. No, let's use the bottom of this card for basic movement of 1, 2. And then we've got from the Beast Tyrant here, attack 1 at range 4, targeting 3. We can target all 3 of these guys. So we'll just go down the line. Attack 1 plus 0 is 1 damage, so that's 9. The living spirit has a shield of 3, so this is probably not going to do anything. Does nothing. And then the next living corpse, 2. Now the living corpse gets to go. We'll ramble forward. It's an attack -1, so he starts at 3, -1 takes it to 2, plus 0 takes me down to 15. I need to stretch this out for 3, 1, 2, 3 more turns. That's long gone, right? Yes. So the wild card here will be the bear just doing its thing and attacking stuff. So let's use this card for basic movement. And I want to get in the way of the bear attacking the living spirit. Man, a loot card for the Beast Tyrant. Should have had that in the deck. So we need to go... Wow, I have got really slow cards. Shoot. So we're going to do 35 and 35, I guess. So that I can choose who goes first. I gotta do some shuffling. Just in case that treasure chest is an item is why I don't want Clegane to get it, the Cragheart. I want my character that's going to be around for a while, the Beast Tyrant, to get it, even if it's gold. And, you know, gold, I mean, I can use gold to enhance Clegane's cards for the next time somebody plays a Cragheart. Living Corpse, 66, Living Spirit, 55, and Cursing. We're fine though, we just need to stretch this out. Never allow your current hit point value to drop below half your maximum. I got down to 6, so he did not get that. We got beat up in the first room. 35, 35, 55, 66. I'm choosing Clegane to go first so I can block the bear from killing the living spirit. So we will move here with this card, and then we'll do an attack 3 immobilize on the living corpse. Attack 3 plus 0 takes him to 5 damage. Immobilize. Okay. Now over here, 1, 2. Because he's going to go for his focus would be this guy, shortest route. And do his attack 2. Plus 1 is 3. Takes him to 8. Sitting there with 1 hit point again. And now we're going to use this card. We use this card for basic movement for the Beast Tyrant himself to go there. Then the bear will attack 2, getting an experience point. Experience points are still good on the living corpse. Okay. Too bad the bear can't loot for you. So now living spirit gets to go. Move plus 0, he's not attacking, he's just going to curse. Does that put a second curse? Target all enemies within range. How does that work? Does it put a second curse in the Beast Tyrant's deck? Let me know in the comments down below if you know how that works. Because both of these guys are within range, because he has a range of 4. So I got to put 2 curses in the Beast Tyrant's deck. I think I do, so I'm going to grab another one. The Living Corpse deck would need to be shuffled, but there are no more, so I'm not even going to bother. We're just going to absorb some attacks here. The bear's going to get to attack. He's going to do his little summon thing. So we'll do that. And sure. The living spirit did create frost, which would be there, and he's going to use it to stun somebody. Move -1, attack +1. He is going to want to move. So first is here. The bear would activate first and take a swipe. Attack 2. Curse. Does nothing. The guy has a shield 3. Maybe I should attack him. Use this for basic movement to go here. So I've got my 5 coins. Oh, wait a minute. Loot 5 or more money tokens, yeah. Didn't know if it said money tokens or treasure chests. So with an attack 4 strengthen, can I do 6 damage? I could if I got the ×2. I would just miss the treasure, which would make me sad, but that was basic movement here. We will command the bear to attack the living spirit. It's an attack 4 plus 0. Shield of 3 blocks all of it but 1. So there, he's got 2 hit points left. Clegane will take him out next turn with the unstable, or not unstable upheaval, but rock slide. Which I could do this turn, but I'm going to wait to get the treasure chest. So Clegane will do nothing on the top of rock slide. Here, let's move down. That should have been picked up. I want the bear to be stunned, so we'll move there. Heal 1, all adjacent allies, and then attack 1. So now the living spirit gets to go. It's going to want to move, actually. Right, so it doesn't have disadvantage. Attack +1, it'll use the frost to stun the bear. Its base attack is 3, +1 makes it 4. Oh, null. But he does get stunned, so the bear is stunned. Next turn, I don't even really need to worry about this, so I'm not even going to shuffle it. I'm just going to shove it back in the middle. Unless he acts first, I guess. Oh, we needed to do some short resting on both sides, so not quite done with this round. We're out of cards for both characters. As long as it's not rock slide, because rock slide is what I'm going to use to just auto kill the living spirit. It's not rock slide. Is that 1 card? Yeah. If we even need to auto kill it. So the bear will become unstunned on his turn, but he won't move up and be close enough to do anything. So let's just go as fast as we can. 14. We'll auto move, and then do we have our range 3 attack? We do. Just in case. And over here, we're going to rock slide for sure. And then we'll go at 19. Living Spirit will go at 75, and he would heal himself. So 14. Bear would go first, but he's stunned, so we'll take the stun off. 1, 2, basic movement for that card. And, oh, almost made it in. Treasure chest, 50. Gain second skin, item 101. Okay, let's see what that is. second skin. Its armor, remove 2 -1s from your attack modifier deck. If I keep him in the back, he's not really getting attacked too much. This leather armor might not have been the best choice. Now we've got a range 3, attack 3, +1. 1 will go through. So he's sitting at 1 hit point. Let's go back to scenario 6. Okay. That's within range 4. I'm just going to stay there. So I'm going to do rock slide. Oopsie. Hit my green screen. Create 3 single hex obstacles. Enemy hexes within range 4. All allies and enemies adjacent to 1 or more created obstacles suffer 2 damage. So I'm going to use these big coins here. Or I'll use dice. So 1, 2, 3, I'll create there, there, and there. So he's adjacent to it, suffers 2 damage. Shields don't matter for that. Takes him to 4 damage with 3 hit points. Scenario over. Okay. After the terrible shrieks and moans of the undead, the sound of someone clapping is at once foreign and alarming. Turning around, you see a hooded figure standing at the edge of your torchlight. You raise your weapon, but the grin on his silhouetted face isn't menacing in a way that calls for arms. It is menacing in a way you've never experienced before. Well done, sirs, the figure lits. My, but you do have a way about you, don't you? And you've certainly gotten our attention now, removing this troublesome crypt of its rogue undead element. We very much prefer our undead to be the controllable variety, now don't we? There is a long pause as the figure stares at you, still grinning. Well, perhaps you'd be so kind as to do us another favor, after which we'll be mostly settled on the whole issue of you murdering some of my brethren. He stops grinning. There's a necromancer in Gloomhaven, been giving us a spot of trouble, sending mercenaries out to do her dirty work against us. Maybe you've met her. Kill Jexera, bring her head to our headquarters, and we'll see about letting you live. Gloomhaven Warehouse opens up. Scenario 8. Party achievements, Jexera's plans, and Dark Bounty. 5 gold each. So Dark Bounty opens up. We already have Jexera's plans. So this is why I was a little iffy about this one, because there were no requirements that said if you have certain things, you can't do this. But we've already taken out Jexera, if I remember correctly. But we're going to get Dark Bounty. Maybe something else opens up now that we have Dark Bounty. 5 gold each, which I will note that down later. What I want to look at now is what's going to get opened. So we open the box with the little sun symbol. So I'm going to throw in a cut real quick, grab that box, and then I'll open it and look at the character. All right, I've got the miniature and the box here. Since Clegane the Cragheart will be retiring, to decide, am I going to use this character or one of the other starting classes? I'm not going to go through the cards or anything. I just want to look at the character sheet. The Sunkeeper. This will be fun to paint. Looks like another maybe tanky kind of character because of the hit points. 10, 12, 14, 16. So I hope we'll have enough damage in our party here. We've got the Sunkeeper. Another 11 card. She's a Valrath. Yep, I think we will be going with this one. I'll look through the cards. Oh, let's look at the mini real quick. Try to get this painted up fairly quickly so I can get another episode in here. So she's got a little tail because she's a Valrath. It's hard to see everything when it's gray like that, but probably go with some silvers, oranges, and yellows, and a red cape, it looks like. Some white hair. Okay, there you go. There's scenario 6 in the books. Let me know in the comments down below what I screwed up, because I'm sure I screwed up some stuff playing with this new permanent summon with the Beast Tyrant. Yep, let me know the stuff in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this game. I hope you're enjoying this Gloomhaven series on the channel, all the other series on the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.